MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the National League Division Series between the Washington Nationals and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 St. Louis Cardinals.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think opposing pitchers need to be really careful when working to Adam Lind. He's one of those guys who want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Lance Lynn has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he uses both the 4-seam and the 2-seam fastball, and what I like about it is the movement that he's able to create with both those fastballs. All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate, Yadi Molina. See all that gold? He's wearing it for a reason. He can frame it, he can catch it, he can call the game. He's got great footwork to make the throws. You better be careful if you lead off first base. He'll stray down there and drill you. He'll get you. He will, I'm telling you. He'll pick you off.
So digging in now, Steve Cook.
Cook.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Into the box, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Bryce Harper.
Hey, Steve driving. Let's go, big dog.
Let her rip, let her rip.
Into the windup and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Now the pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence can remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the play a little bit more than the other.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play.
Let it fly right here.
Grounded up the first baseline. Carpenter has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Aledmus Diaz.
A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, come on now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, nobody away.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Batting second.
Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Fielder, Dexter Fowler.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
Right
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here. And you can see there the team of the moment is the Chicago Cubs, as they have already clinched their entry to the NL Championship Series as they sit home and wait for an opponent. Here's Matt Carpenter. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Matt Carpenter.
Hey, 2 down.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Hey, let it fly.
Leading off for Washington. Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Let it fly. Let's go right here. Rip it and rip it, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Adam Lind for his career in this matchup. Comes in with 6 hits in 24 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
Here you go now. Come on now. One time.
Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Jason Worth.
Let's go now. One time.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Piscotty on his horse. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Jed Jerko. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Jed.
Hey, no outs. No outs now.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The 0-1 delivery. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him, so that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Batting fifth.
Outfielder
Right
Stephen
fielder,
Piscotty the next to hit.
Piscotty.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
2 down here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Wieters.
Leading off for
7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Wieters.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Wieters awaits the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Now the 2-1 home to Wieters. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally.
Hey,
let's see if he can get on.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Slow bouncer to the right side, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
I tell you, Matt, I get excited when I see that. I don't understand why more guys don't do it. They're shifted over to one side. You just take the ball and shoot it to left field like he did right there. That was pretty.
Batting 8th. Center fielder number 8.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
You throw 2 balls that close, man, you got to get at least one of them. You're feeling like, I hit my target. What's he looking at?
Wait for your pitch up there.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
A runner at first with no outs here.
Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
He's set. Here's the 3-1. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Batting ninth.
Coming to the plate now, Max Scherzer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
One time.
He's set, and the pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
He's going to get a lot of praise from his pitcher after a play like that. A textbook example of a player staying in control of his body and finishing with a strong, accurate throw to the base.
The batter, number 7.
The speedy
Shortstop.
Trey Turner digs in now
Turner.
as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
All right, come on now.
The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
Up next for Washington, third baseman, Steve Cook.
Stepping in now, Steve Cook, as he grounds one briskly to short. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bryce Harper.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Takes a good curveball at the knees.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Here you go.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Here we go.
Up next for Washington, second baseman.
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Daniel Murphy.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Your pitch, drive it right here.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Line drive to center field. Fowler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Washington leads this one 2-0.
Leading off for St. Louis, second baseman, Johnny Peralta.
Nobody here, nobody.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Good swing there by Peralta, but he comes up empty. 0-2. And the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. First
Batting
chance
8.
for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
Yadier Molina.
Come on now, get us 2-ball right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, we got
Cardinals
no one.
have been held out of the hit column here. Line foul up and over the Cardinal dugout. The 0-2 to Molina. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1. Back to first, and they'll get the slow-footed Molina. It's a double play.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you can definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
playing ninth.
Standing in now,
Catcher.
Lance Lynn.
Lance Lynn.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
Hey, come on, guys.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Redbirds down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Adam Lind. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Adam Lind.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Ball 2 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go,
Here it
big
comes.
dog.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Set to deal on 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. On deck is Jason Worth.
One time.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing hard liner to left center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Worth comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jason Worth.
You can do it. No one better. Let's do it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Lynn comes set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Your pitch right here, kid.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats.
Hey, let it rip. One time.
Ready with the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip.
Up next for Washington, center fielder Brian.
Into the box, Brian Goodwin. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Hey, she didn't rip it there.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball 1.
Look out, 1-1.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Hey, lucky can up there, kid, huh?
Hey, get your pitch
He's
up
set.
there.
Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3.
Here you go. Let it fly now.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Max
pitcher number
Scherzer.
31.
And a chance now to increase his
Scherzer.
lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses ball 1.
Count 1-0. Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Ready with the 1-0. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Nats leave a pair, but they're on top 2-0. Ready for another chance?
Leading
Aledmus
off the
Diaz.
Cardinal fourth.
0 for 1 for him
The
here in this
shortstop,
one.
number 36.
Hey, nobody away.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as you'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallies.
Up next for the Cardinals, center fielder, Dexter.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Hey, roll it up here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Nobody out here.
No runs, just one hit. One error for the Cardinals to this point. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
One out now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Hey, get at the grounder right here. Here you go.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
Here's another 1-2. Pitch outside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Weak roller right side. Underhanded flip. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jed Jerko.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Hey, come on now. Got to hold him here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Drilled down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We played 4 full. Nationals on top, 2-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, it'll be the exciting speedster Trey Turner.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Let it fly. Let's go. Right
Lynn
here.
looks in. 0-1 on its way. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. The pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And this foul tip is held onto by Molina. A fine play there by the veteran backstop to help record the punch out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now batting.
See it driving. See it driving.
In now, Steve Cook. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Grounded to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Now here it comes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
Nope.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Baseman.
Hey, let her rip.
Daniel
Let her rip. Let's go.
Murphy.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
He's set. Here it comes. Foul back.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Hey, see
Here it comes on 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Leading off for the Cardinals, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Get ahead right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Change up low. 2-0. And there's the first strike. 2-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Stepping in, Randall Grichuk comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Randall Grichuk.
Plays at 1 now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
1 down now. 1 down.
Now here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
3-0 the count.
1 out, nobody on. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Here it is on 3-1. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Striding in once again, Johnny Peralta. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
2 outs here.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They trail things here 2-0. Kevin Segrist takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 46, Kevin Segrist.
Here's Adam Lind. He's 1 for 2 in the
Leading off
ballgame.
for Washington, first baseman Adam Lind.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 and count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Need you right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Jerko on the move. He's got it 1 away. Here's Jason Worth. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Left fielder Jason Worth.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Come on, big guy, one time. There you go.
The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
2-1. Now the 2-1 home to Wieters. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Grounder down the line at third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Cut hold, eat it.
Well, third baseman did everything he could on that ball. That ball was just scorched right past him. He laid out, got dirty. I thought for a second he was going to have it. Just couldn't come up with it.
Greg Garcia will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Greg Garcia.
Hey, nobody away.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Let's turn it. Come on now.
Ready with the 0-1. Fastball, and this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Aledmus Diaz.
Hey, roll it up.
First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here comes the payoff pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. Throw won't get him.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Now batting, center fielder.
Into the box now, Dexter Fowler, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Hey, let's turn it.
The 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Turner is there for it. Digging in once again, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Carpenter.
You got two down.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed up a little high. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Goodwin ranging back and gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His 3rd home run of this series, and it's given the Cardinals a 3-2 lead.
Tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Third baseman
stepping in now, Jed Jerko. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, get him yourself right here.
Trying to strike him out for the third time. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. We're on to the 7th inning now in the deciding Game 5. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Nationals 2. Jonathan Broxton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 30, Jonathan Broxton.
Ready once again, Brian Goodwin. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours.
Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Picked up by Peralta. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ryan Zimmerman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Bounce down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 7. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Hey, get a good one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, find something you like up there.
1-0 count. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt. You got the tying run at second base and the go-ahead run at first base. How's it going to unfold?
Ready for another shot now. Steve Cook, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Zimmerman rounds third and is digging for the plate, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Into the box, Bryce Harper, as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball one. No hits to this point. Oh, and he comes after him again there. Ball two.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Runners are at first and third, one away.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go.
In there, 2-1.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're ahead in the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
Drive that pitch, huh?
Hard on the ground toward short. Diaz brings it in. Peralta for one. On to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Only one in the inning for the Nationals. On to the bottom of the seventh. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Adam Warren gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Adam Warren. Leading off for the Cardinals, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Come on, guys, come on.
And a ball, 1-0.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Worth is under it. One down. Here's Randall Grichuk. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Lynn there to take this one, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again. Johnny Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Johnny Peralta.
Hey, we got 2 down now.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, come on, guys.
Line toward right center. And that'll be a base hit for Peralta. And the 2-out hit keeps the inning alive for Yadier Molina.
Well, that one right there, he let the ball travel. It got back in on him, but it didn't beat him. He's strong enough to shoot it the other way. Stayed inside the ball for the base hit.
Now batting, number 4. Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Two down here.
1-0 count. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Come on, guys.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Cards leave 1. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Here's Daniel Murphy now. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Hey, come on now. One time right here.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Okay, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Come on, baby.
Here it comes. 1-0 to Murphy. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. Looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Carpenter is camped under this one. 1 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Up next for Washington, first baseman, Adam Lind.
Here's Adam Lind as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go. Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
And the pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, your pitch right now.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works to count back full.
Your pitch. Right here. Let's go, kid.
Here's the pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Another payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Now batting,
Let her rip.
fielder,
Here we go.
Jason Worth.
Here's Jason Worth. Ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Wait for a good one now.
Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Head-to-head history against Jonathan Broxton. 1 for 4.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
2-0 count and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Wait for a good one.
Hey, try it. Let's go, big dog.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still tied 3-3. Colton Wong is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Line to the right side.
Cut!
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't get it up there enough.
The batter, the shortstop,
and that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper coming on. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
the center fielder, number 25.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. And this one's in the dirt. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Hey, now, we got one. We got one. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The 2-0 on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. Matt Carpenter waits on deck. Set. Here's the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Matt Carpenter. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game.
Matt Carpenter.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right here.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Hey, we got 2 down now, 2 down.
Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Hit hard but foul over the Cardinal dugout. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit to third. Cook loves it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. The 5th and final game moves to the 9th inning now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Sunwano enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Matt Wieters is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Ready for another chance? Brian Goodwin. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out.
Here we go, babe. Need you right now.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Hey, clutch out for us right here. Your turn, kid. Here we go.
The 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
The 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
Right here. Here you go. Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Hernan Perez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
14, Hernan Perez.
Hey, no one better. Didi right here.
Oh, On the ground to short. Could this be two? Peralta for one. Back to first, a double play, and we stay tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Coda Glover comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
32, Coda Glover.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Jerko. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jed Jerko.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
1 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And here we go.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So striding in, Rendell Gritchick. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
2 down. You got 2 down.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Worth ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Score remains tied at 3-3. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Turner.
Hey, come on now. 1 time. Right here.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Now the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, let her rip. 1 time.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Now batting, third baseman, Steve Cook.
In now, Steve Cook, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Hey, let's go, kid. What time here?
The windup and the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Harper.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bryce Harper is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Come on, big guy.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Now batting, second baseman.
Standing in now, Daniel Murphy. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
Hey, drop him in. No one better right here.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Here you go. Clutch out for us, huh?
The 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Oh, and he rips this one to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
He found himself in a great hitter's count. Pitcher tried to trick him with a changeup, and he still got a base hit. I think he was looking for that changeup.
Up next for Washington, third baseman, Adam Lind.
Stepping in now, Adam Lind. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. His career numbers against O. He's got 8 hits in 22 tries. He's also cashed in for 6 RBIs against him.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
Hey, keep it going. You're next up there. Need you right now.
Now the 2-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Now the 2-1. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Clutch up. Good turn right here.
Hey, clutch up right here.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Two men are on with two men out. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Matt Bowman answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Coming to the plate now, Jason Worth. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Going better up there. Here we go.
The 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up now. Come on, big dog. We need you.
Hit out towards second. Peralta towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Here's Johnny Peralta now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Second baseman, Johnny Peralta.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Here we go right now, fellas.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Murphy will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Into the box now, Yadier Molina. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Molina.
And he lays off there. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
2-1 now.
Hey, come on now, let's go.
The 2-1 on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another full count pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aborted first.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Tommy Pham will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 28, Tommy Pham.
Good ground ball. Turn 2 for you right here.
Now here's a line drive. That gets down. It could be extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Here comes the winning run for the plate. And a relay home. And their dream season continues. They walk off a winner. And with it, it's on to the NLCS.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the NL Division Series.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 4 runs on 6 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Nationals, 3 runs on 7 hits. 1 error and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at First Stadium. A sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.
job today.